Hello, I want to specially welcome you all to today's smile therapy section. We are going to be observing 15 minutes smile therapy, and I'm going to be reading out jokes to you. So you'll be hear anyone that cracks you up. So feel free to laugh. Thank you. Welcome. So the first joke here on my list is titled Promotion Question. I read, when a conductor gets a promotion, he becomes a driver. When a teacher gets a promotion, he becomes a head teacher. When a house get promotion, he becomes what? Put your answer in the comment section. I don't want to say what is in my mind. I do not want to say. So let's leave that. So we want you to respond to that. So if you know what the answer is, please drop it in the comment section. So let's continue. The next one here is titled Family Planning. A woman went for a family planning method and was given a form to special condom. After a month, the husband makes an observation. Now, this is a conversation between the husband and her. The husband said, there, I don't think this condom is properly fixed. And the wife now said, what is it there? And the husband responded, it gives me a lot of discomfort whenever we meet. The wife now said, no one else complains about it. The husband now said, the hubby looked straight into her eyes. How many of us, how many of us are doing this? You need to speak. This one is open confession. Nobody asks you anything. You just willingly give out information that was not needed. ah. So the next joke here is titled The First 3 Years of Marriage. In the first year of marriage, the man speaks and the woman listen. In the second year of marriage, the man speaks and the woman speaks and the man listen. In the third year of marriage, they both speak and the neighbors listen. How true is that? Please, I don't know about that. The people that have the experience, please share. Okay, the next joke here is titled Wedding Day Question. On a wedding day, the pastor asked their usual question. Anyone who feels the couple should not be joined in holy matrimony should speak now or forever remain silent. Peter raised his hand from the back. On seeing him, the bride fainted, and when she was revived, the pastor asked Peter, why did you raise your hand? Peter replied, I just wanted to tell you that we can't hear you from the back. What do you think the bride why do you think the bride fainted? Please, if you have an answer to that, please drop it in the comment section. Because me, I don't know. Why would she? Why would he? Why would she faint? Oh, let me just say something. Clear conscience fear no accusation. But when your conscience is when you have a cockroach in your cupboard, right? That's when such can happen to you. That's by the way. So the next joke here is titled 1000 naira notes. 1000 naira notes. In a mathematics class, teacher, suppose you have 4000 notes in your pocket. All the four notes fall down from the hole. What would you have in your pocket? A student has a hole. The hole, of course, since there's no other, everything has fallen down. You will just remain a hole now. Or let me say an empty pocket. Oh, but that's there must be very funny. The next one here is titled Stupid Waiter. At a restaurant in Lagos, the waiter now saw like some customers coming in the restaurant and he now asked them, would you like a table? Now the customers now say, not at all. I came here to eat on the floor. Carpet for 5, please. He must be mad. The next one here is titled All Men Are Good. A girl wrote on her status on WhatsApp that says all men are good, and I asked her, have you given your father grass to eat today? She blocked me. Please, did I ask anything wrong? No, you did not ask anything wrong. Okay, well done, sir. Continue what you are doing. The next one here is titled Women with Brown Eyes. I read, a man went to visit his friend at home. When they went together to the bar, the friend said, did you know that 90% out of 100 women with brown eyes cheat on their husband? No, I didn't know that. The man replied, "So, what color are your wife's eye?" asked the friend. "I'm too drunk to remember. I better go home and find out." So the man hurries home to find his wife in bed and sleep. The man carefully lifts his wife's eyelid and exclaimed, "Oh my God, Brown!" Suddenly, another man pops up from the wardrobe and exclaimed, "How the hell did you know I was here?" This is hilarious. The next one here is titled, "Do you have a private part?" I read, a woman hears someone knock at the door. She opens to see, and a man asks, "Do you have a private part?" She slams the door in disgust. The next day, she hears a knock, opens up, and is the same man. He asks the same question to the woman, slams the door again. Her husband gets home. She tells him what happened for the last 2 days. The husband says to her, "Honey, I'm taking tomorrow off to be home just in case he shows up again." The next morning, they hear a knock at the door, and the husband says, "I'm going to hide behind the door and listen. If it is the same guy, I want you to answer yes to see where he is going to with this." The man asks the same question, "Do you have a private part?" "Yes," replies the woman. The man replies, "Good. Would you mind telling your husband to leave my wife's own alone and start using yours?" This is hilarious. So, let's forge ahead. The next joke here is titled "Below Sea Level." "Father, how are your grades, son?" The son answered, Underwater, sir, Dad." "Underwater? What do you mean?" The son now responded, "They are below sea level." This is hilarious, alright? Okay, the next one here says money or brain. Teacher, class, choose between money and brain. One of the students now said, "Oh, I'll go for the money." The teacher now said, "I'll go for the brain." Well, everybody goes for what he doesn't have. That was actually a response from a student. So the student is now trying to let us know that the teacher does not have a brain. Can you imagine that? So that's it. The next joke here is titled Principal Daughter. The following conversation ensued between Abus and a female student in school. Abus, "Isn't our principal an idiot?" The girl responded, "Do you know who I am?" Abus now said, "No." The girl said, "I'm his daughter." Abus now said, "Do you know me?" The girl responded, "No." The Abus now said, "Thank God though. Thank God though you don't know me, so you cannot get me into trouble. You find me, and you cannot see me, right?" And the guy like ran away. Utilo, don't go. So that's it. So the next one here is titled Dear Landlord. Abu sent his landlord his letter this morning. "Dear landlord, I know I owe you, but I got home. I got some good news. I typed amen on our Facebook post, and in 48 hours I will get a ton of money. So when I get it, I will pay you. Sign Abu. You must be insane." Okay, the next one, lost money at the bus stop. I read, Abbas got to the school late on Monday morning and his teacher asked, "Why did you come late to school?" The boy responded, One man lost 1,000 naira note at the bus stop." The teacher now said, "Oh, I see. Were you helping him to look for the money?" Abbas now said, "No, I did craze. Now me stand on top the money since." Some people can be crazy, very crazy. Okay, now the next one here reads Perfect Gentleman. That's the title for this joke. Perfect Gentleman. A girl at a bus stop spotted the handsome man and without hesitation went to him and asked, "You look cute, I like you." The man, out of shock, simply placed his hand on her shoulder and said, "My dear, this love and infatuation are all nothing. You are too young to be behaving like this. Please go home and study hard so that you can have a successful life." He then placed a piece of paper on her hand and said, "I have written some words of wisdom and Bible verses for you. Read them before you go to sleep." And then he walked away. The girl went back to her hostel crying and feeling shameful. Before she slept, she opened up the paper and thus read, "Are you blind? My wife was standing behind me. Also, this is my hotline. Call me anytime. By the way, I like it too." Thank you so much. This is where we're going to be ending today's book reading session. So we'll meet again in the next one. Thanks and bye bye.